We're here. Right on time. Hilarious. We in here. You're in the right place, don't worry. This is the Clean Comedy Contest. I am Joel Byers. We are going to start. Here we go. Now you can hear me, right? You can hear me now? Yeah. Pardon. Fixed. Should sound better now. Yeah. Yeah. This is so exciting. We're about to jump into our September Clean Comedy Contest finale. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. This is very, very exciting. Yay! So we like to give people just a minute here to find the live stream, to come on in. So we're gonna give people 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then we are starting officially. So thank you all for your patience. Oh my gosh, having a baby in the house. Our baby turned 9 months old this week. I don't even know what a week or a day or a month is, but it's time is now imaginary. So that's my excuse for anything now, being late or anything else. I'm like, sorry, I have a new baby in the house, and I'm just doing everything I can not to love it so much. Just not shake it, but squeeze it real tight. Put it in a sleeper hold. That's not true. I mean, I don't know what happens at 3 a.m. when she's crying and I'm trying to get her to sleep. But anyway, this isn't Joel's Family Hour. This is the Clean Comedy Contest. But you see we have 50 seconds left before we actually begin. So this is just a little warm up. This is just to get the sillies flowing a little bit. So I do appreciate all of you for hanging out and even taking time out of your valuable Sundays to be here. So we have Aaron in the building. Hello. Sandy Bernstein, Bob Kirk, Jerry Coley, Joan Fuchsman, Jerry Kroll. Where's everybody watching from? I see Jerry is watching from Phoenix. Very nice. Yeah. Jerry Kroll said he is watching his friends compete in the Hot Breath Comedy Battle Royale. Yes, this is an OG showdown right here. This is an OG showdown right here. Oh yes, Jerry Coley from Los Angeles. Good to see you, Jerry. Oh my gosh, my heart. Y'all, the joke doctor's here. Oh, I should have done my hair for this. Oh Lord. There's industry in the room, y'all. Everyone play it cool. Be cool. No, but always fun, Jerry. Jerry's episodes on our podcast are consistently the most popular, so always get so much feedback on those. So we must do more together. I have a baby in the house now, so I'm looking to be working from home more like you do, Jerry. Need to figure out what that looks like. But let us now begin the contest. is about to begin. No, I'm not getting much sleep. Every now and then she'll throw us a bone and give us a little bit of sleep, just to remind us of what used to be. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, we got heat in the room. Myrtle May, hello. Laura Williams, good to see you. Walter Gottlieb, good to see you as well. This is gonna be a fun. I feel good about this one. So let's go ahead and fade out the music. And let's now officially welcome to the September Clean Comedy Contest finale. Yes. I am your host, comedian Joel Byers, and every single month we do a Clean Comedy Contest where contestants get 2 weeks to write a brand new 60-second set based on that month's secret theme. So every month there's a new theme. This month's theme was frustration. Every theme is based on some sort of emotion or just something to help comics trigger new ideas and new angles and really just new material. And clean as well is another added challenge to this, which some of our contestants in the finals today actually used to write dirty, and through this contest they've learned how to write clean material and actually are winning the contest with that kind of new skill they've developed. So if that sounds like something that would help your comedy, we do it all on the Patreon. So you can join the Patreon tier that is labeled Clean Comedy Contest, and you will be competing in the October contest, which actually starts tomorrow. So, ooh. I know. So act now. I just put the link in the live chat. But how it's going to work today, my friends, we have 3 OGs competing today. We have Sandy Bernstein, Joan Fuchsman, and Bob Kirk all competing for the cash prize of $100 and an interview on Hot Breath Podcast, which you are going to experience now. We play all their sets. You vote for the winner. I bring the winner on for an interview that they will then post on the podcast. So it's just so fancy. So basically everyone submits a set, and then my wife and I watch all the submissions, pick the top 3, and then you watching here, you, hi, yeah, you are going to vote for the winner. So a few things to keep in mind before we watch each of these sets is there's basically 3 kind of criteria that my wife and I like to watch these sets through, and I encourage you to watch these sets through as well as you're evaluating who is your favorite or not. And number 1 is just how do they use the theme? How on theme is this set? So this month's theme is frustration. So how on theme is the set? How do they use the theme and their comedy writing in just 60 seconds? It's a super tight set. So how do they use the theme? Also, how unique is the set to this specific comic? So another big challenge of this contest is writing in your unique voice, finding your comedic point of view on this theme to help you write material that essentially the whole goal is writing material only you could write. So I challenge comics in this contest to think, okay, could anyone say this joke and it be just as funny? So that's a big challenge that comics kind of have to battle with during each of these monthly contests. But that is a big criteria when my wife and I are watching these sets of like, okay, that was funny, but could that be in a fortune cookie and it still be just as funny? So how on theme is the set? How did they use the theme? How unique is this set to this comic? What are we learning about them? And it doesn't have to be personal and like revealing, but more of just how are we learning about their unique comedic point of view on this theme? And then number 3, how many laughs is this comic getting? How many laughs are in this 60 seconds? 60 seconds is not a long time. And it can sound easy to write, oh, just all you gotta do is write a minute in 2 weeks. But until you actually do it or try to do it, you'll realize it's actually a lot of work. And people are writing 5 minutes of material to get to this tight 60 seconds. So how many laughs are in this 60 seconds? But that is the big value of the contest, is people are leaving the contest with more than just 60 seconds. And my favorite is hearing them then do it on stage and saying that it's working. So number one, how on theme is this set? How are they using this theme in their set? Number two, how unique is this set to this comic? Basically, are you getting a sense of their unique comedic voice and comedic point of view? And then number three, how many laughs are in this 60 seconds? We're really trying to ramp up the LPM in this contest. So with those three grading criteria in mind, are you ready to start? Are you ready to start? Are you ready to start the September Clean Comedy Contest? Let us know in the live chat. Hit the like button on the live video. Let's let everyone know. Oh, and look at this. Jerry said Hot Breath led you to taking several of Jerry Corley's online classes. Very nice. Yeah, I've heard several people say that. Love to hear it. Oh, and Eric, big fan of Jones comedy. Can't wait to hear everyone's set. Yes. Yes. So, how the rundown is gonna go is we're gonna do Bob Kirk, then we're gonna do Sandy Bernstein, and then we're gonna do Joan Fuchsman. And then I will post their names in the live chat here, and you will vote for your favorite, who's gonna win the $100 and coming on live for a live interview / Q&A where you can ask this comic your questions as well. And just a little asterisk or side note, sometimes when I switch over to play their video, there are sometimes technical difficulties. Sometimes the volume isn't on, sometimes the volume is too low, sometimes I go to the wrong video. We're all doing it. We're doing it live. We'll do it live. So just be patient with that I may jump to the video and then be like, oh no, let's reset it so everyone gets their fair shake at this. So, without further ado, Aaron says, good luck to all my friends in this contest. Here we go. Your first contestant is Bob Kirk.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I present to you your first finalist, Bob Kirk. Un momento. Technical. Here we go. See, that wasn't Bob Kirk. 1 second. Why did that show up there? There he is. There's old Bobby boy. Okay, let me get back. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your time and patience. And your first contestant, Mr. Bob Kirk.
I can't open my own pill bottles. They're child, senior, and idiot-proof. Oh, I take so many medications. My pill caddy's on wheels. It's like a pill rhomba. It follows me all over the house, harassing me. Take your pills now, or else. Or else what? You'll die. Oh, next time, blister packs. Oh, technology, smartphones, smart cars, but so many stupid people. Where do they all come from? Canada? Oh, I've got declining handwriting due to my arthritis. Young people don't learn cursive anymore. That's why I wrote my whole will in cursive. Nobody will get anything, especially my kids. Oh, elder abuse, I condone it at least once a week, whether you need it or not. Thanks, Myrtle. Oh, it's so disappointing with children being too far away and too busy. They can only build so many factories in so many countries. Frustration with my own body limits. Myrtle's body is still banging.
All right, there you go. The first contestant, Bob Kirk, and the hurricane of comedy that is. Oh, Bob Kirk. But show him some love there. Very funny. Very, very funny. And just a fun extra fact there is that Bob Kirk actually won last month's contest as well. No big deal. Just throwing it out there that he's on a roll here. His second finals appearance. And actually all three finalists today have won. So this is going to be a battle royale for sure. So that was Bob Kirk. For all of you watching live, keep in mind all your favorite things about Bob's set as we go into Sandy and then Jones' set. So that's fun. Sandy said, too many punchlines to even count. Love the pill caddy on wheels. Joel Long, good to see you. Joan Fuchsman said, so funny, Bob. Aaron Despiva, that was like a machine gun of punchlines. Myrtle, great fun, Bob. Myrtle approved. Jerry Corley, great job, Bob. Joel Long, good job, Bob. Jerry, Bob does not obey the joke speed limit. Yeah, 60 seconds. It's not a lot of time, so you really got to pack them in there. So keep Bob's set in mind. Your favorite things you liked about it and whatnot as we watch the next two for your judging criteria. Walter said Bob hopped up on uppers. Oh, Bob Hope on uppers. That's hilarious. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. Ooh, yeah. All right, so we have Bob Kirk. And now we're moving on to our second finalist, which is Sandy Bernstein. So here we go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Your second finalist, I present to you Sandy Bernstein. All right, we're just going to go to the video, then go back every single time. But she was on the screen that time, so I got that far. But now, we will officially begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your second finalist, Sandy Bernstein.
Cars can be frustrating, like that gap between the driver's seat and the center console, aka the Bermuda Triangle, big enough for keys, cell phones, but not your hand. In 2013, these guys pitched their neoprene seat gap fillers on Shark Tank and made millions. I found a cheaper workaround, rotten French fries, but I didn't make a dime off that invention. Even more frustrating, new cars that come with all the bells and whistles, but skimp on the essentials. My car did not come with a spare tire. It came with Fix-A-Flat. They say it's for fuel efficiency. Nobody gets good gas mileage on a flat tire. I had to buy a spare tire for $685. But don't worry, the extra weight of the spare was offset by the emptiness of my wallet, which is now lost in the seat gap. Dropped calls are annoying. I got a nail in my tire, and when I called AAA, I dropped the phone. There's no service in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Sandy Bernstein, everyone. Sandy Bernstein, your second finalist. Woo, 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 woo. Ah, yes. Jerry Kroll said, Sandy, I love the Bermuda Triangle. Good stuff, Sandy, says Walter. Jerry likes the Bermuda Triangle. Love the Fix-A-Flat, says Joan. Very nice. Great job, Sandy, says Eric. Yeah, look at all the love and positivity flowing in here. This is so much fun. Yay! Yay! Excuse me. My hair is mushing my hat out of the way. Look at that. That's fun. Oh, Laura liked the, said very relatable. I think my missing kid may still be there. That's hilarious. Yeah. Bob like Bermuda Triangle. Barbahata. Have you ever felt like your hand is not coming out of the Bermuda Triangle and having a little stroke? Hilarious. Jerry Corley said great stuff on theme. Yes, a lot of good positive feedback rolling in here. Walter said he found Sandy's ex-husband in the Bermuda Triangle. Ooh. That's hilarious. Oh boy. So, yes, we have your first two finalists, but we have one more, my friends, before we do the live voting and then bring them on the air live for an interview / Q&A with you. So, we saw Bob Kirk, we saw Sandy Bernstein, and now our third finalist is going to be Joan Fuchsman. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your final finalist of the September Clean Comedy Contest.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Joan Fuchsman. I'm going to go back just because I did with all the other contestants. You see, it's a callback. Anyway, so, or a power of threes, if you will, where the power of threes is all the same. All right, we're doing a lot of inside baseball now. So, this is serious business, everyone. Welcome, your third finalist, Joan Fuchsman.
My last name, Fuchsman, is Russian, which must mean frustration in Russian because everything frustrates me. It's so bad, I'm frustrated by being frustrated. I might look laid back and chill, but inside I'm no peace-loving hippie. Let's start with self-checkout. Really? I'm paying more for groceries and I have to bag the stuff myself? They should be paying me. Then there's bikers who don't give a hoot about pedestrians. It's like they're playing whack-a-mole with us old ladies as the targets. It's so bad I have my attorney on speed dial. But frizz is my biggest hair-raising frustration. I spend hours taming my beloved tresses only to spend 5 minutes outdoors before looking like a porcupine. Come on, RFK Jr. You're not working on vaccines, so you have nothing but time to find a frizz cure. I could go on, but I'm too frustrated. I'll relax binging Dexter. No! My TV stopped working!
Yeah! There it is, my friends. Your top 3 finalists. Give it up for Joan. Give it up for Joan, everyone. Show her some love. For your top 3 finalists. Your top 3 finalists. So what I'm going to do now, my friends, is add all 3 names into the live chat for you to vote on one, your favorite. So prepare yourselves in the live chat of this YouTube. I am creating a poll. Creating a poll? Ooh. This is a clean show, Joel. Bob Kirk, Sandy Bernstein. I'm doing them in the order you saw them. And Joan Fuchsman. Oh, and look at all the positive feedback coming in. Sandy said, great jokes, love the pedestrians, whack-a-mole, attorney on speed dial. Myrtle said, good one, Joan. Laura, nice job, Joan. Jerry, great job, Joan. RFK. Bob Kirk like the whack-a-mole. Joan, Jerry Kroll like the whack-a-mole with old ladies. Dan said, funny stuff. Joan, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love all the positive feedback going on in here. That's what we're all about here. It's just good, positive fun. So, oh, Dan Ratner, funny stuff, Joan. Love to hear it. So now in the live chat, you will see the votes happening. Oh, there we go. So we'll just give a minute or two here just to let people get in and vote. Maybe, let me see. 2 minutes? You think people can vote in 2 minutes? Then we'll get the comic on live. And do remember, if you want to compete in next month's contest starting tomorrow, I'm going to put a link in the live chat as well. All you gotta do is join the Clean Comedy Contest tier of our Patreon, and you'll be automatically entered into next month's contest and get access to the private Facebook group where we are writing together and giving each other feedback and accountability. It's all fun stuff. Yay! So let's do that. Let's do 2 minutes, 1 minute, 57 seconds. So we have 28 people watching from all over the world. Thank you guys for hanging out, especially for how much this does not get promoted. You would be amazed how much. Oh. Marketing is a good thing to know. But the fact that we do zero marketing and still get so much fun, positive engagement on these, I just love to see. So, thank you all for spending your valuable time here as we're winding down with just around a minute to go. So get your votes in, get your votes in. It's pretty tight right now between Bob and Sandy. Bob and Sandy. And Joan, you're hanging in there too. You got some votes as well. No worries. Just another 45 seconds here. So excited. They're gonna come on live for an interview. Oh my gosh. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, y'all. But I should clarify that the interview will last 6 hours, so I don't have to go out and be a responsible parent. This is so cool. Jerry, you would like to know, literally since since we started this live stream, you have sold 2 classes from. That's hilarious. That's my favorite notification. When Comedy Clinic sends me notifications, you made a sale. That's so cool. We didn't even promote those on here. Oh gosh, I'm out of time. I was just looking. Anyway, okay. So let me close the poll. Sorry, Jerry. Ooh, it was close. Ooh, it was close. But alas, alas, we have arrived to the winner of the September Clean Comedy Contest. And that is, if you look at the poll, you see who it is. It is Bob Kirk. Back to back. We're going back to back. Bob Kirk. Jerry commented down there. And so did Evelyn, saying they're all winners. Great sets, everyone. Oh, I love to hear it. Yeah, great job to everyone. Show everyone love on this finals. It is not easy to write a new 60-second set in just 2 weeks. So shout out to everyone that competed in this month's contest. And shout out to everyone that is competing in next month's contest starting tomorrow. So what we're going to do now, my friends, is bring Bob Kirk live onto the show, which is always fun. If anyone knows how, I don't want to say old, how seasoned Bob is with technology. He is never has any issues figuring out the technical side of this at all. But I'm going to send him the link now. And then what we're going to do is actually do the interview as if it is. Oh my heavenly day. What is going on there? There we go. Yee! Oh, and Joan, thank you for the love and support. Joan said, congrats, Bob. Such a funny, great job. Great job all from Laura. Jerry said, everyone did a great job. Walter, great job all. Good job to everyone who competed, says Aaron. Myrtle May, congrats, Bob. And to Sandy and Joan, Myrtle making an appearance. Straight from Bob's set to now the live stream. So glad to see you did not abandon Bob after hearing his jokes in this set. Oh, and Jerry said, congrats, Bob. Congratulations all, Bob, you're a killer. Hey, man, nicely done. We're going to get Bob Kirk in here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is the intro, because I'm just going to post this as a podcast as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do the intro and then play Bob's set live again. And then we're going to bring Bob on. And it's going to be so much fun and so exciting. And you guys can go ahead and comment with questions you maybe have for Bob, if you would like to ask him any questions. But it's going to be good. I'm so excited. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and record the intro as we are live here. Oh. Welcome back to Hot Breath. Wait. Sorry, I was getting notified that Bob was coming in, but then he wasn't. So, coming in. Joel, this is a clean show. We got to keep it clean here, buddy. All right, here we go. Welcome back to Hot Breath, the show where you learn comedy from the pros. I am your host, comedian Joel Byers, and this week's episode is a very special one where we're bringing in the winner of this month's Clean Comedy Contest. Every month, I host a contest on our Patreon where comedians get 2 weeks to write a brand new 60-second set based on that month's theme. If you'd like to compete in next month's contest, just go join the comedy contest tier on our Patreon. But without further ado, our winner is all the way from Canada, back to back. He is winning now the second time in a row, and that is Toronto's finest, Bob Kirk. Here's his winning set, and then we will bring him on live. Enjoy.
I can't open my own pill bottles. They're child, senior, and idiot proof. Oh, I take so many medications. My pill caddy's on wheels. It's like a pill rhomba. It follows me all over the house, harassing me. Take your pills now, or else. Or else what? You'll die. Oh, next time, blister packs. Oh, technology, smartphones, smart cars, but so many stupid people. Where do they all come from? Canada? Oh, I've got declining handwriting due to my arthritis. Young people don't learn cursive anymore. That's why I wrote my whole will in cursive. Nobody will get anything, especially my kids. Oh, elder abuse. I condone it at least once a week, whether you need it or not. Thanks, Myrtle. Oh, it's so disappointing with children being too far away and too busy. They can only build so many factories in so many countries. Frustration with my own body limits. Myrtle's body is still banging.
Woo! There it is. Bob Kirk. Welcome.
Oh, I always
back.
get confused. I got to turn it up a bit. I always get confused.
Oh yeah, pause it on the other computer. There we go. So there's no echo.
Is that better?
That is much better. Bob, welcome back. Second month in a row here.
Oh, wow. That was a lot of fun. Very close, very close.
Very, very close.
I almost had to get my meds out.
Your Roomba? Your pill Roomba?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to. It's on charge.
Was that your favorite joke of the set, or what was your favorite joke of your set here?
Yeah, I like that. I like that little act out. I figured a talking rumba. I mean, the whole thing about the pills is so true. I remember my mom. As you get older, and with arthritis and everything, it's harder to open those pills. And they are kid proof, but I said they're senior proof too. So close to the truth. That's for sure.
That is what's fun about all of your sets, is that they can seem, I mean, they're authentic. I don't want to mean like silly or absurd in the sense that they're not like grounded, but they're all grounded in truth. No matter how silly or maybe exaggerated it seems, all of your sets are based in truth, it seems.
Yeah, I think so. Which is a good thing, right? It's like lifetime experience, right? Yeah, yeah, a lot of fun, and I mean, with the kids, that whole cursive thing, they're not learning that anymore. So I thought, how, wouldn't it be funny if you wrote your will in cursive and nobody could read it? They'd all be younger. Anyway.
So is that how you came up with that one? Is you were like thinking of, okay, kids aren't learning cursive. What's a funny example of cursive in action? Is that kind of how you came up with that?
Right, exactly. Yeah, for sure. And can I give a shout out? I'd like to, and
Bob,
that was good sets by Joan and Sandy, and
yes,
I'd like to say thanks to Joan's Room and everybody in there, Evelyn and Jack and Phil and Jerry and Joel and Jody and Sandra, and they were a help because I, a couple of times got to do the set in there and get feedback, and it's a lot of fun, right? And the other one I want to give a shout out to Aaron Despiva. Aaron's running this oddly funny marathon at 30 mics in 30 days. So, and he's got like 10 mics a week. So that's another avenue to try your material out in, which is great. Oh, wow. So big shout out to him too. We have a lot of fun in there. They're anywhere from 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and then some give you feedback too. So.
Oh, interesting. No, I saw him in the live chat. I didn't realize he was doing, for 30 days, he's doing all those
30
shows.
mics in 30 days, yeah.
Wow.
So.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So it's another avenue to get out there and get your material, try it out in front of different people and that. So That's good.
Oh,
And he,
yeah.
and I got booked on his show Joker's Ace for November, so that's good on DBT TV, DBTV. I was saying it right, yeah.
My heaven.
I think it's on. He said it's on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and the DBTV. So there you go.
Very fancy.
Yeah, save
Well,
you on streaming fees, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we're
man.
doing here. We're trying to save people on streaming fees.
There you
Just
go.
join us live on YouTube.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, really nice sets by Sandy and Joan. A lot of fun hearing those sets too.
Or yeah. And people listening to the podcast, if you want to hear all 3 sets of the finalists, just go to our YouTube channel and you can watch the full live stream as well.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I guess as I'm getting older, I can relate more to frustration. That was a good theme.
Thank
You know,
you.
yeah,
Yeah, I
and
try to keep on like some sort of emotional trigger, but then sometimes they're more positive, like joy, and then other times it is fun to tap into like for lack of a better term, like a more negative emotion that can evoke a different point of view on things.
right, yeah, for sure.
Where did you
And shout
start
out to
with?
Jerry Corley. Nice to see Jerry here too. That's great.
I mean, comedy royalty in the live stream today.
No, for
My
sure.
heaven.
I found Jerry on your podcast, that one that was like almost 2 hours or whatever. That's how I found Jerry and got his book, Breaking DNA. I want to always say Breaking Bad, but I should say.
Yeah, great book. Yeah, I'll link it in the show notes as well. It's a great book, and it's so funny with that interview with Jerry. We shot that literally at the World Series of Comedy in like the dining room of a hotel on an iPhone, and like then I had my microphones, but like it was just shot on like an iPhone, and that's like one of our most popular interviews.
Oh yeah.
So it's just. Yeah, it's reassuring to know that
He just packed so much info in his material. It was good. Like I said, I reassociated it before the last month's contest. I went away for 5 days and reread the book, which was good. It's always good to review, right? Keep on learning, no matter how old you are. I got to keep drumming it in the head because I forget and get a nice reminder. Anyway, oh man.
No, it's very true. Yeah. I get contacted more about Jerry's interview than probably any of them. So I love hearing that because that is who our show is for. Really at the end of the day, the interviews and everything is all just geared towards helping comics get better. So, and no one really does that better than Jerry.
You do a great job too, Joel.
Oh,
not taking anything away from you, man. You're working hard at it.
This is now Jerry. This is going to be the Jerry Corley podcast now. We're going to have, he's going to take over Hot Breath. I'm going to go change diapers for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I appreciate the clarification there, Bob. But
there was a joke I was going to put in there that said, life is full of little annoyances. In other words, kids, but I didn't put it in because of I censored myself on that one. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, there's some, like you said, you write more material than you use because 1 minute goes so fast.
Yeah. How much do you think you wrote this month, and then you had to whittle it down to 60 seconds?
I don't know. I probably got another 2-3 minutes of stuff. There's jokes that didn't make it in, like there's friends and family members, passing away. That's so frustrating, especially because they owe you money.
Yeah.
And this one didn't make it in. Concerns about outliving your money. A lot of people, older people, think about that, right? So now I figured I have 2 years, 13 days, and 4 hours with the money I have left. Well, and plus the $100 I just won, so that extended a little bit.
Add it to the mix. We're keeping
Yeah,
Bob alive. That's what we said here.
yeah,
$100.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, you're doing good work for
Yeah.
seniors.
Which is
Yeah,
actually more in
I know
Canadian. So,
exactly. No, more in U.S. than Canadian. Canadian is less.
oh, wait. But if I send you 100, it's like 130 Canadian, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, 130 Canadian. Yeah, yeah,
Yay!
yeah.
Anyway, everyone in America's like, who cares?
I know. Yeah, exactly. The Blue Jays care. Woo!
That's true. All
Yeah.
the baseball fans
Uh,
won
well, all
yesterday.
the sports people get paid in U.S. funds anyway.
Uh-huh.
The
Okay.
hockey players, everybody up here. They play in the States. They all get paid in U.S.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realize.
Yeah, there's other ones that I was feeling excluded in my family because, making decisions, especially on my DNR, do not
Mm,
resuscitate. I didn't have
yeah.
any say in that. So, some didn't make it. I'll try them out in other venues and see what works.
Yeah, some of the jokes were killed. Get it? Some of the jokes
Yeah,
were DNR.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, probably about
Anyway.
80%.
Well, did
Yeah.
you I mean, you've won this contest several times, but you just won 2 times in a row. Are you figuring out a system, or what have you figured
Well,
out about this contest or your writing process that maybe other comics can learn and apply to their own?
well, I think one is, continuing to do the word of the day. Even though I don't post the joke all the time, I'll look at the word and maybe do 10 jokes the morning, 10 at night. Plus that, that I think talked about it last time about the questions. The question book
Yeah.
is giving me. I'll show it again. This has been fun to develop stuff about me. There's three of these books. Is three. Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
3,000 questions about me, and you go
Mm-hmm.
through. There's 3,000. So I can go through it, and each page try to write, several jokes on it. There's even one. I haven't really explored this one too much, but there's 3,000 what if questions.
Oh.
So that's cool too, right? And I haven't really got at that. I bought them a while ago, but I haven't really. I'm still on the about me ones because, as you guys say, people want to know personal stuff about you. Right? It's easier. And this one, would you rather questions. So I. So besides doing the word of the day and the contest, I work on that stuff too. Like probably do 2 pages. I think there's like 20 on a page each word, and you try to write for that. So I think that's helping me. And like I said, review some of the comedy books I got, and I use the word hippo, the Google machine also,
Yeah.
the free
Hippo.
thesaurus and the phrases. I think that helps. I use that as the word of the day, sort of stimulating, getting me warmed up, to
Mhm.
write, and thinking the who, the what, the where, the when, why, how, asking those questions. And Jerry has a great, where's that sheet? Jerry has a great one sheet on this. Where,
To the left. Yeah. Very
yeah,
nice.
it's about his structures and devices
Mm-hmm.
and his laugh triggers. So that's like everything on a one page. So that's always close to me, and I can look at that fast and then try to work in different structures and everything like that.
Yeah, and
Um,
it's great. I
so
think we can overthink the conditions of I'll write when or I'll write after X, Y, and Z. Like you feel like you have to set yourself up to write, but really you having these kind of like prompts just to start, I think can help you get over the writer's block we can all use as an excuse to not write,
yeah,
basically.
yeah, it sort of kickstarts you. That's what I
Right,
find.
right,
And
right,
once
right.
you start writing, other stuff comes into play. You know,
Mm.
so I
Oh,
I think that's a useful tool to keep writing, keep practicing. Like you said, instead of waiting for inspiration, it's just
mhm.
like, get on with it. I'm better in the morning. Like 10 to 3. Like I know I know my Myrtle said I could stay and write all day. Well, I got to spend time with her, as you have to spend time with your wife and your little ones. So
Of course, of course. And sometimes the best time spent is apart as well. Sometimes you need to know when it's time to not spend the time as well.
Yeah, that's true too.
You're like, oh, that sounds like you got to save that for therapy, Joel. That sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh, but Myrtle did ask you to read a question.
Read a
from
question.
One of the books you had.
Oh, okay.
Because Myrtle made an appearance in your set this month again.
Again, yeah, she's getting in there, eh?
Yeah, hey, it's a love language.
I think I did this one, and this might have been something from last month. I know. What do you want written on your tombstone?
Oh yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, I think I wrote what character flaw of yours is both good and bad? I don't know. The jury's out on that, I guess. Oh my God. Have you ever seen a tornado up close? No, but I've seen the aftermath. Oh my God. Yeah, there's so many good questions in here. I know I haven't really answered your question, Myrtle, but
no, she just
we'll take a
question to us. So I think she was just wanting an example.
Actually, this book, you know what's fun about it? I think last Thanksgiving we had family over, and we started asking questions of each family member. Like going around as a game, right? As an after dinner game, and it was a lot of fun. The people's different answers to that. So that'll keep you going for a while.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, and Danny said make sure you spend at least part of your prize money on Myrtle. So
yes, we're gonna go for brunch after this or lunch. I told her if I win, I'd take her out. So there you go.
Sweet. Oh
yeah.
Well, congrats. That'll be fun. Is there anything else you want the Hot Breathiverse to know?
You know what? On my, I'm going to get Richard to send, shout out to Richard. He helps me with my technical issues. As you pointed out, I'm not great with them. And as somebody said, I don't know if it was Jerry or Myrtle, said, spend your time writing. That's what you're good at. So instead of all this technical stuff, trying to learn editing and all that, I get so frustrated and so much time with all this stuff. I'd rather spend my time, creating and writing and fine tuning and all that. But last month I had, this is an old one, on my YouTube channel. There's a show that we got filmed, a 2-camera shoot at Concordia University for my troupe, Out of the Way Players, which the troupe I was in, improv and sketch troupe and monologues. So that was filmed quite a while ago. So maybe I can send it to you. It's already on the I'll get Richard to send you the socials, the YouTube. I've been really focusing on YouTube, like trying to put a video up every day, and TikTok and Facebook and Instagram maybe once or twice a week. So not every day.
Great.
I mean, that's a full-time job in itself, as you know.
Of course. Yes, it is. Yeah, and I was just on your YouTube. I was going to pull it up, but I can also just put a link to your YouTube channel on
okay.
In the show notes as well. Just send me whatever links you want in the show notes.
Yeah.
Is Richard being held hostage?
Send it to?
Right up in the corner. Like, send them the link.
Okay. Yeah, I think Richard's going to send it to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
And a shout out to Richard. I should give him a shout out too because he helps me a lot.
I love hearing an older man say shout out. It just sounds. It's so cute.
Does that mean something else nowadays? I don't know.
No. It's just a funny phrase.
Because I used to use the phrase hook up till my kids straightened me out. Said, Dad, don't use that phrase anymore. Why not? What's wrong with that? Well, they straightened me out pretty fast.
Well, I have a fun closing question here, Bob, because
Okay.
a lot of people compete in this contest every month, and only three people can make the finals, and then only one person can win. And you, who have won several times, what advice would you have for the people that are competing every month, but just not quite getting there yet to the finals,
Right.
even? What have you learned from just doing this contest for so long and winning it several times that maybe you could help them to kind of keep the motivation going, or just kind of maybe help them have a new breakthrough?
I'd say keep writing. Try to write a little. Even that's what was good about the word of the day. Even that you stressed a lot was, you know, write for 10 minutes. Like even if you, because sometimes time commitment to people is really tough, right? But if you write for 10 minutes every day, I think what happens is in your brain, you're not getting frustrated with yourself, saying, "Oh, I didn't write today. I didn't write yesterday," and you get upset with yourself and frustrated. But even
Mhm.
if you do the word of the day for 10 minutes and come up with at least a joke, then that you feel better about yourself because you did something. And I find when I start that, I started writing half hour, an hour, working on the same word, but just doing a run out of whatever I could come up with, right? So I think doing that, practice and doing that all the time, and dedicating some of that time for the writing. It's almost like that Seinfeld one with the X's on the calendar, right? Like
Right.
don't break the chain, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. And the other thing is always review or look over the comedy books or take some courses with you or Jerry or any other the comedy people or review the books. I think that it keeps it going in your head and get out and practice if you can. Or like God, Aaron's got 10 mics a week going, and Jones got the room Monday nights at 6 p.m. I find those really really helpful because you're running maybe your 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever you have, and you can get some feedback on it too. And you start to have the regular people there, so it's your little sort of group to review stuff, and everybody really gives of themselves, and I try to help people up with feedback too. So I think it's a really positive atmosphere that you can do that in, rather than so much competition. I mean, there's enough competition out in the clubs and that, and look for other ways to do it. Not the mics or corporate slow down a little bit, but um, anyway, that's a good way to get some income. I don't know if I'm answering your question
Oh
or
no,
not.
you're very
You
helpful.
know,
Yeah, basically just putting in the consistent work. I think something I've learned from interviewing the winners every time is it's never happened by like accident. They're never like, oh, I just thought of these things and then put them together and then it happened. It's always like,
yeah,
oh no, I wrote every day. I recorded my final set like 50, 100 times. Like it, people who win are usually the ones that have put in the most work, honestly.
yeah.
So have really committed to like the challenge of the contest. Do post in the private community to get feedback and sharing feedback with other people and really just
Right.
making it a priority.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think with me with this last one, I was under some pressure just because I had to go in for dental surgery, pretty serious dental surgery, and I wrote. You got the theme on the Monday. I wrote, and I think I was finished the. I did like 6 drafts and in 3 days, so and I shot it on the I think the Thursday I had my surgery, but I shot it in the morning because I wasn't sure how my mouth was going to be, even if I was going to be able to talk, because
Wow.
stitches and like major, they were, he drilled out. I don't want to get into it, but
Oh, heaven.
the the bone and everything and metal. Anyway, it looked
Oh,
like a construction site. I was in the dental chair for 2 hours.
oh my
Anyway.
heavens. Brush your
But
teeth, kid.
anyway, I wanted to get it done because I thought, oh my God. So I think the idea is I mean, that was obviously pressure to
Mm.
get it done and get it written. you know, rather than having, I didn't think I would have the full 2 weeks to do it, you know. So, I mean, that's putting a little bit of pressure on you, but regardless, gotta have fun too, though. I
Yeah.
enjoy it. You gotta really enjoy what you do. So, I don't. I hope that helped. I don't know.
It helped tremendously, Bob. And congrats again to you for winning now 2 months in a row. We'll see if we can make it 3 next month. But the contest, for those of you listening, starts tomorrow. So
Wow.
just go join the Patreon, and we'll be competing in this like now. So thank you.
I have a question, Joel, for you. The Patreon, like I know you switched over to Patreon, and then I saw an email yesterday. Is it going back to Facebook? Is that where?
Well, it's a private Facebook group where we'll be posting the sets and giving each other feedback and accountability and things like that. I thought the Patreon community features were not as like interactive and as good for like accountability and things like that. So
Yeah.
it's a private Facebook group where we'll be posting our sets and all of that, but people will join from Patreon.
Oh, okay, yeah. I found Patreon
Facebook.
just myself. It was a little difficult for me to navigate, so I wasn't in.
Yeah, I think
those
for a
rooms
lot of people it was. Yeah, I was trying to make it easier for everyone by just putting everything in one place instead of like, here's a
Right.
link to join and then here's a link for the whatever.
Right.
And then I just realized I made it more difficult and confusing. So we're just going to go back to how it was, and people will join on Patreon, but everything will happen in the private Facebook group.
Okay, great. Great.
Yeah, sure.
And you're developing a lot of material with the new baby.
Oh my gosh.
I
Yes.
see you out on the street and walking the dog and taking the baby. Yeah. Just coming out with a line of merch soon.
We're on the grind out here. We got to make it happen now, Bob. No more excuses.
The college fund. The college fund for the baby.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sure.
We got to save up money to move to Canada.
I don't know if you want to move here. I don't know. Lots of taxes.
Oh, well, Evelyn said, congrats, Bob. Well deserved. Sandy, congrats, Bob. Great work. And Jerry said, go buy Myrtle dinner. So,
yeah.
congrats.
Brunch is cheaper than dinner. I'm assuming on a fixed income.
Well, congrats again, Bob. Hot Breathiverse. Go follow Bob on social media. I'll have all the links to all of his great work in the show notes, and hopefully we'll see you in next month's contest. But
yeah, and thanks everybody for your support. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming out and being in the different rooms and that. And keep on writing. Keep being funny.
Yep. And we'll see y'all next month. Thanks, Bob.
Okay, thanks, Joel, so much.
Absolutely.
And everybody else.
Have a good day, buddy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yay! Awesome. Beautiful. Well, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I know we went over a little bit. It's 1:04. My heavens. But I do appreciate your valuable time on this Sunday afternoon. So go forth with your days. Remember, the contest starts tomorrow if you'd like to join us and compete to maybe win $100. But otherwise, just keep an eye out for... I'm dropping an interview with Derek Stroop this week on the YouTube channel. I'm going to be rolling out a lot more interviews on the YouTube channel now. I have like 12 in the can. I'm just going to start releasing. I've been overthinking everything, but we're getting back into it now, baby. It's so exciting. So even if you don't want to compete and you want to support the show, joining the Patreon is the best way to do that, where you get early access to interviews and also ad-free interviews on there. But I think that is it, my friends. Go forth with your days. I love you all so much. And we will see you next month for another contest. Say bye, y'all. Have a good day out there, y'all. Thank you. Bye.